Two volunteer firefighters who were suspended after using a fire truck to transport a baby, well, they are back on the job tonight. Good evening. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Adam Longo. Despite the reinstatement, the Stafford County Fire Chief refused to answer a lot of questions about the incident.
Peggy Fox is in Stafford with the story, and there's a lot of reaction to this, Peg.
Well, the fire chief made clear this afternoon that these two volunteer firefighters violated policy by transporting someone in a non-transport fire truck. There was an ambulance and a medic on their way. But did these two firefighters do the right thing to save a baby's life? The fire chief wouldn't answer that question.
I want to make clear that the reason this situation came under review by our department is because of the way the patient was transported.
Stafford County Fire Chief Mark Lockhart said he is returning two firefighters to active status after putting them on non-punitive leave for transporting a toddler to the hospital in a fire truck.
We placed a turnout coat, which is our bunker gear coat. I placed one on each side of her. When we placed her in the ambulance, she was laying like this. Placed her in between it. I pulled the seatbelt down across it, and I maintained the stance like I am right now during the transport.
From the Falmouth Volunteer Fire Station, volunteer firefighters Captain Jimmy Kelly and Sergeant Virgil Bloom were dispatched to this McDonald's 3 miles away. They arrived within 3 minutes and found the toddler blue from a possible seizure.
Had a heart rate, but she was unresponsive. Nothing I was doing was arousing her to get her to move at all. So at that point, I told my driver, Sergeant Bloom, I said, turn the engine around, we're going to go to the hospital ourselves.
The child is fine today, and the little girl's parents issued a statement thanking Captain Kelly and Bloom. But the chief put them on non-punitive leave. If Captain Kelly had waited for a medic, how much longer would that have taken, and would it have caused any harm to the patient?
I don't know that we can say with any certainty about any additional harm.
A medic unit and an ambulance were en route, but Kelly said he did not want to risk the child's life by waiting for them, and he was upset about being put on leave.
It's a passion of ours. You know, it's something that's in your blood. I'm a third-generation fireman.
The chief only took a few questions and did not answer any about the medic who would not tell Captain Kelly his location.
Route 1, southbound.
Keeping Kelly from making an informed decision about whether to wait.
What about that is all the time that we have
some more questions. Sir, medic 2 never responded and told him the location. Is that not against policy? Now, Captain Kelly says he's happy to be back on the job, but he says he still feels targeted, and he worries about the future of volunteer firefighters here in Stafford. He says it feels like the county is trying to push out the volunteer firefighters. Reporting live in Stafford County, Peggy Fox, WUSA 9.
All right, Peg, and the fire chief said the two firefighters were not disciplined and not suspended. They were just put on leave. But that action did put the volunteer Falmouth Fire Station out of service temporarily.